For all the details on what happened to me regarding my injury, we're pushing 100 hours plus video now. YouTube channel, My Medical Nightmare. Alright, some updates on Negligent Radiologists, Vulcan Imaging Associates. They regularly gamble and play games with the lives of their patients and customers. I'll share my own experience under the care of one of their doctors in just a moment. And yeah, for those wondering, I did have those MRI images that the Vulcan doctor looked at reevaluated by a third party, and contradictory to what Dr. Ruff wrote down, the 6-inch diameter infection was acknowledged. That will be one of the hottest videos of the summer of 2026. Back in March, Vulcan sponsored the Pink Palace Casino Night. This was a gambling themed fundraiser for breast cancer research in the area. After being called out repeatedly for service issues by their patients, part of Vulcan's good luck charm in evading responsibility was apparently revealed. I mentioned some of the contracts and partnerships that Vulcan has with other medical practices, hospitals, and doctors in videos in the past. According to this report on the Jefferson County, Alabama Board of Health meeting from January 14th, 2026, the following was mentioned. Renewal of a contract with Vulcan Imaging Associates, payee, for professional interpretation of radiographs and professional support for teleradiology services, not to exceed $12,000 per year from September 1st, 2025 through September 30th, 2028. People of Jefferson County, they need to immediately be alarmed by this professional relationship. You don't want the people that represent you in the local government to do business with bad doctors like this. Please write the county and demand this relationship is terminated immediately. I was a patient and customer of a Vulcan Imaging Associates doctor, and I'll go into my own situation with what happened to me. I had an MRI of my head handled by Vulcan Imaging Associates and St. Vincent's in Trussville, now UAB, in 2019. In my own scan, I was told I had no injuries. I knew better because I was close to death. Almost died from this. Went and got those pictures. I'll put the pictures up here in this video. As you can see in this MRI, I've got about 6 inches diameter infection inside my head. Vulcan Imaging Associates neuroradiological specialist Dr. Michael Brant Ruff, MD, went to school for 10 years to do his job. And he wrote in my records and report, which you can see in this video also, I scanned these in. He said I had no injury present. And so this created a very uncomfortable situation that has yet to be resolved and is outstanding as of this recording, April 4th, 2025. Took these issues to basically all concerned, and they all refused to correct their error, admit their mistake, do a reread. Oh yeah, and they sent me a bill for this MRI, and it was somewhere north of $600. Interestingly, Vulcan was working with St. Vincent's Ascension, who did the scan for me. On November 1st, 2024, Ascension sold this location and 5 other hospitals to University of Alabama at Birmingham, and this whole system has been rebranded UAB St. Vincent's. Why did Ascension sell and leave the area? My story is definitely something that the public needs to be aware of, because the practices that were allowed to occur in the St. Vincent's hospitals and medical facilities were probably enough to shut this place down. Just a personal perspective, my injury and all the complications, my own issue is worth several $1 million.